Wanted to have a fireside chat with you for Shiba Inu and what you think. I'm going to tell you what I think will move the price of Shiba Inu in the very near future. All right, so we're going to go over the major big catalyst that SHIB has coming and kind of some rough time frames of when they are coming. We're going to talk about will they move the price of SHIB, and we're also going to wrap this in a dialogue around kind of the macro factors impacting all of crypto right now, inflation, Federal Reserve, and all that kind of stuff. So with that said, give me a few minutes. I promise this will be worth your time. Okay, so here's what we have coming for Shiba Inu in the near future. We have the card game, Shiba Inu collectible card game called Shiba Eternity. We have Shibarium, which is Shiba Inu's layer 2 blockchain, which is coming. And we have the metaverse, Shiba Inu's metaverse environment, which is coming. All right, and I literally just kind of gave them to you in probably the timeline of when they will come out. Right now, Shiba Inu's Eternity, their collectible card game is in limited testing in Vietnam. You have to be geo-located there to be able to even access it and be a part of the early beta testing for it. All indicators is that the testing is going really, really well, and that we may be looking at possibly an October, latest November launch timeframe. We don't have any definitive date, but we've kind of been given some tease around the fact that it could be September's the month of testing, and then there'll be some type of a staggered deployment plan to give everybody else access to the game. Okay, now my question to you is, do you think that this will move the price of Shiba Inu? And the short answer is yes, with a caveat: if we are not in some major macro turmoil in the entire crypto market the day that it goes live. You get my point, right? Historically, October has been, the 1 year, October 2021, Shiba Inu went up 1,000%, 1,005 to be exact. Crazy, crazy month. That was there every day. It was insane in a positive way. But the card game is a big thing. Is it enough to move the needle? It is enough to create a lot of interest in Shiba Inu and maybe get new people in. But I don't know if it's enough to get some major 30, 40, 50% pump or things like that to take us to new levels. Because the X factor, guys, sitting in this seat, the X factor is inflation. It's and all the damage that inflation is causing to crypto in general, and to an extent Shiba Inu. But by the way, Shiba Inu is weathered the storm really, really well in light of some pretty massive headwinds, bad headwinds coming from, inflation and, fear of recession and all this kind of stuff, right? Okay. So that's number one. Number two, Shibarium. Yeah, I think Shibarium is big enough to be its own catalyst and to move the needle and possibly send the price of Shiba Inu up, because that's a game changer. You're talking about the architecture, the framework that on a go-forward basis, the entirety of the Shiba Inu ecosystem in one way or the other will run on top of Shibarium. That's a biggie. I'm not minimizing the game. I'm not. I'm just simply saying, kind of in a scope of things, Shibarium is a much bigger, impactful event. Okay. That one could move the needle. Time frame of when it's going to be out? Maybe fourth quarter, maybe by the end of, maybe fourth quarter, October, November, December, possibly rolling into 2023. But I think fourth quarter is definitely possible for Shibarium. Again, they haven't given us a definitive date yet. And then finally, the metaverse. We have no defined date. They've just chosen the last month or so the studio, Third Floor, which is an amazing studio that's worked with the likes of Disney and Marvel and those guys, to develop it. And so you're talking about a pretty long development life cycle here. Probably won't even see the metaverse until maybe the second or third quarter of next year. It's going to be that long. I mean, think about metaverse and how big of a scope of a development that is. We're starting to get glimpses of it. They're releasing kind of sketches and artwork, and it looks really awesome what they're building. Okay, so those are the things that can impact SHIB, and it's going to be cool to see them come and see them be developed and deployed and go into production. But all of this is still kind of with the caveat of, hey, I'm here for every day, and the economic kind of macro events that are going on in the world impacting everything are crazy to watch and frustrating in how they've impacted everything. But hey, I have a long-term view of this, and I'm okay. I'm looking at this stuff down the road, and I'm okay. That's how I look at it. I've got a long-term view of Shiba Inu, multi-year hold here, and everything else. So thanks for your time. I will see you. Have a good one. Take care.